everybody, welcome back to the stream. And today, as if you haven't already seen on thumbnail, that I finally have the camera working and all the tripods working that we were doing yesterday. I'm turning these down quickly. And yeah, guys, hopefully you caught that video yesterday. And what do you think of the tripod? Well, as you can see, it's still holding up quite well. I'll check the camera every so often to make sure it's good. But the new camera looks really good too. And hopefully the sound quality is coming round in okay for you today, guys. And you can actually hear me, because I know one of the videos that you couldn't hear me, guys. So I do apologise for that. But I did continue on in the making video to make my tripod. If you would like to see that tripod, go check the video out, guys. And let me know what you think of the build of the new tripod out of Lego. So I will be making some more things out of Lego, maybe making some other things to help me with my projects and other things. So yeah, guys, what do you think? Let me know down below. But today's video, we're going to be doing a little bit of inking with some Copic marker brush pens. And but first, I have to fine line it all out. So hopefully we can get most of it done today. But if we can't get it all done today, guys, I will come back and continue on with coloring. But as I said, I've got myself a tripod and made myself a tripod so I can have that camera wherever I need it to be down there so I can carry on drawing. So no longer will my videos of my drawing be upside down. So yeah, guys, hopefully you will enjoy it. But today we are going to be inking the Blue Angel. So let's, without further ado, get everything sorted out. Alright, okay, hopefully you can see that okay. Just let me get it completely sorted. Oh, I've got a big ass wire in the way. Give me a second. That was in my laptop. And there was the escape button, so I won't be putting that back in just for a minute. But what I will be using today, guys, is my brush pen. My fine line pen. I've had this pen for absolutely ages, probably about 5 years now. Never run out. I don't know why. I've never filled it up either. So yeah, hopefully it'll last this whole drawing stream. And without further ado, let's get this camera in a nice position where I'm not going to knock it over. So we can carry on drawing. But I'd love to know what your thoughts are, guys, today, and I'd love to know what you think of this drawing. So let me know down below, or let me know in the live chat if you're watching live. But without further ado, let's get on and do some drawing. Or inking, as you say. I've already done the drawing, but I will be listening to the music, guys, so if the music does come through a little bit thing, let me know down below, and I'll turn it down, or I'll change the track, so you guys can hear the music, as I like to listen to music while I draw. But again, let me know down below what you think of this drawing here. I'm going to be doing it stage by stage, and obviously putting lines in where I think they're needed, putting the shading in where I think it's needed, and loads of other things to do with it. If you can't see it okay, guys, please let me know, and I'll readjust everything. But I think we're doing okay for the moment. And after I've done the inking today, guys, I will be rubbing out all the pencil lines that will be left over, and sort of just crisping this drawing up a little bit more, hence why I'll be inking it. And if I don't talk too much, guys. I do apologise, but I am. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult to talk while I'm drawing. A lot of these sketchy lines will be removed, obviously, once I've finished. As obviously the sketch is just the beginning stage of a drawing. And I'll be putting a few more little bits of detail in there as well as I go. As with a pencil, when you're doing the sketch, you can't always put the detail you want there. But when you get a very nice fine line pen like this, you can do as many details and it's nice and sharp. As always, it's important to know where. I'm going to turn this music down, guys. It is important to know where your light's coming from. I generally never know where my light's coming from. I sort of guess as I do one curve. I got from one curve. I'll think, right, that's where my light's coming from. So I'm going to say about here, the light's coming from, as it's coming in from the window. So I'm going to sort of copy the life. But yeah, what do you think so far, guys? Should we give him butt cheeks? I think we'll give him butt cheeks. I will go over again with a Sharpie because it's a thicker ended ended pen. After I'm sort of happy with these covering over the sketch lines. As you can probably tell, I took a lot of inspiration from A Hooded Heroes, and on the tail, and the feet were from what's he's called, Nightcrawler. I will take sporadic breaks as well, guys. Like stop for a cup of tea, have a drink quickly, and refresh my mind, because it is very important, guys, to pause when you're drawing, because you can go do the whole thing, and then you've gone and messed something up, and you haven't realised, and you've tried to shape things so it sort of works towards what you've actually made drawn. Give me a second. I need these crappy glasses just so I can get that extra bit of detail. I couldn't decide whether I wanted it to him, Blue Angel, to be wearing a top or not, and I got a sort of half cut, as you can see, sort of left the belly area open, because I wanted to give him a muscle kind of tone, but I don't want to give him too many muscles, as he's not a sort of overly muscular hero. He is a nimble hero, as he's got those wings behind him. And like I said, I don't want to do too much in the area of here and have him too sort of, like I said, muscular, and he's got huge baldy muscles. That wouldn't make any sense to what the kind of hero he is. And I went with the mystical pole. I'm going to change that a little bit and sort of help make the hands that little bit sharper. I got the hands from an actual Spider-Man picture, which if you want to see that picture, it is up on my Instagram, guys. Again, I'm Blute084 here on YouTube, Instagram, and Mixer.com. I'm trying to not do it too sketchy, so I don't mess it up too much. I do like the form that I have here. Let's see if I can focus in a little bit better on that one. That's why I put the pole there. I'm going to leave the hand there and then move over to here. Slowly put in the rest of his garb. Again, I'm trying really hard not to carry on, to copy the sketch lines too much. But I have already. So it'll be it is the first page, and I've got so much on my hand already. Oh, the hood. Hood's in the right shape, exactly where I want it. I'm going to have a quick look at that, guys, just to make sure I'm happy with that. I'm going to look up on the screen. I'm going to look down on here. Let me know what you think, guys. I'm going to change the music up a little bit. Warm it up. Okay. The face is going to be probably stay the same, as I kind of like the way he's happy and jolly and jumping in. And this is the first page of my book, guys. And most people say do a scribble. This is me scribbling. I wasn't sure when I first started drawing. I thought, should I give it a beard or give him a beard? But I think personally he's better without one. But I do have a beard, and it's kind of my personification of my own personal sort of hero, should we say. So I might give him a beard at some point, but I think he should be good. He's good as is. Now, to give him pupils or not, there's the question. I think we'll leave it like that. Well, I'm going to bring this down here now so I can focus more up on the pole thing he's holding. And again, I should really put the hands in. The pole needs to be there first. So let's turn him around a little bit so I can get a nice line. I need something to draw against so I get a nice straight line. That's my birthday card. Makes a good ruler. We'll leave space for the hands, as I'm not sure exactly where the hands are going to be. Right now, as I do like the form of the hands, I just don't think they are gripping as much as I would hope to. Oh, excuse me. Try and give it a little bit of texture to the clothing. Again, it's not hugely important, as once it's coloured, I'll put shading in where needed. So there's the basic outline done. Just need the hands doing now. Hands are really pain in the ass, but it took me a while to get these hands the way I wanted them, so I'm kind of keeping them sort of the same shape as what they were. Not highly important to give fingernails, but as he's holding it without gloves on, I'll best put some in there. Whoa. Okay, I've got a sketchy line here, so I'm going to just sort of go with it. Okay, there's a couple lines there we can get rid of and remove. Let me pause for a second. I might get my Sharpie out before I do any rubbing of the lines. I might get a reference picture up as well, just so I can sort of get the wings right, because I'm happy with the way that where the wings are. I'm just not happy that I'm confident enough to do a nice picture of a wing with the pen, at least. I'm not sure if I should give him hair as well. What do you think, guys? Should we have a what should we have up here? Eggs are normally my thing. I've just had an idea. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to put here. Maybe my dog you can hear in the background running around chasing flies. I live in quite a rural area, so she gets plenty of flies to chase around. Shall I make that into a little body? Let's get rid of Let's get rid of a few lines. I apologize if the camera shakes a bit while I do this. And what I'm planning on doing, guys, is taking this picture before I colour it in completely and putting it onto my computer and seeing what I can do in Critter, the free app that you can get for your computers, guys. If you're a fan of art and you don't want to do everything on paper, and you don't always have the money to do on paper, you can do it on Critter, which is exactly pretty much like Photoshop, which everybody seems to use. But this app, my guys and gals, is completely free. So why buy your Photoshop and have a subscription to something you may or may not use daily? I personally do try and do something daily to sort of keep myself up to grade where I want to be. It's kind of important to do something every day if you want to keep yourself into a keep you want to keep yourself at a standard of like where you want to be drawing, where you want to be in a drawing stages. It is kind of important to do it daily, just a doodle, or just a it's a quick sketch, and out of that quick sketch, as you can see now, your ideas flourish. Because this did start out as a drunken sketch, because on my birthday I thought I came back and I was thinking, what should I do on my first page? What can I do on my first page? And as I was sitting there a bit sozzed, I thought to myself, well, I've always wanted to design a character, and my character has always been Blue Angel. So I thought, why not do a quick doodle, see what I got. I was bit of lines out, and as I was doing it, I thought, sod it, let's just carry on. And as you saw, my sketch there, which I'm now rubbing out, I must say this paper's brilliant stuff. I went and bought myself a nice professional book so I can do a decent sketch and everything stays where I want it to be. Yeah, those hands are looking horrible. But they're not. They're one of the most difficult things to get right. Practice, practice, practice I have on hands, but yeah, never get them right. But they're good enough for me. Hopefully they're good enough for you. As my streams go on, I will increase the ability of my ability, so I can actually do what I need to do. Got a quick look at that, see if it needs anything else before I completely rub it out. I kind of like the lines as they are. Excuse the minging table behind. That's my sort of creation table. It gets paint, it gets ink, it gets I think glue. That's what actually made the bubbles. And every time I clean it down, the bubbles get worse. So I don't clean this table very often. I'm going to try and show you guys what I'm doing now. I've got my tripod that I made out of Lego, so definitely go and check that video out, guys, if you want to make your own tripod out of Lego. But what I'm going to try and do is show you what I'm drawing on Critter. Hopefully it'll work, and everything will be tickety-boo But if it doesn't, I don't know what I'm going to do. I did try doing the encoding on OBS and draw via Krita that way, but it's not picking up the picture that I put down. It's picking up Krita, the actual app, but it's not actually picking up the picture. So I don't know what I've got to do there. I have checked out and looked at other people's YouTube channels to find out what I'm doing wrong, but they all seem to do exactly the same thing I am. So I don't know if it's just my computer not being just, playing up like it has done in the past. But I'm going to try a different way using this camera just to show you what I'm actually drawing. Hopefully that works. And it should hopefully it work better than the camera I've already tried, as again, this is a new camera. And I'm able to, well, you can see, bring it in a bit more clarity. And hopefully my voice is coming in quite clearly. I have got two mics on and go. There is one coming from the camera itself, and there is one that I always use for my gaming streams. If you're a fan of any of the games that I'm doing, guys, and you want to see a character from one of those games, don't forget you can ask in the comments whether you're watching live, whether you're watching back, to see and what I actually, what games I do and what characters you would like to see me draw. As I would love some ideas, as I'm never stuck for ideas, it's just I never know which ones to do first. Should we give him a zip? Or should we give him ties? So I could sort of do that. So it's zippy. Like I said, I kind of like the way the clothing is anyway. I'm going to leave the shading here because I don't really want to remove that off the face. Belly button, say about here. We'll bring that down. I don't want too much detail there. Huge amount. You try and always give them ribs, as I've always drawn Spider-Man, and he always has those ribbed muscles. But like I said, this isn't a character that is going to be hugely muscular. Get rid of some of those lines, see what they think. Not completely though. Actually, that's not looking too bad. And again, guys, it's not important to do everything stage by stage, but I always do. Hey, where you going? Yeah, guys. It's a long way. Hang on. Where's the camera? What? That's facing right out the camera. I'll just move the camera around slightly. That wire out of the way. Yeah, guys, what do you think so far? Let me know down below. Or in the live chat if you're watching live. So we've got his feet there. I actually started with the feet, and I made my way up to the head and the body and the arms. Okay, let's move you back. The camera is on the side of me. I did try and make it so I could have it up over me, but it didn't. It would have been a huge amount of work to get it done, so I went back to the original first build that I did on that video, guys. So if you want to know how I built that, you can probably see the base of it there. Made it all out of Lego. So don't forget to check that video out, guys. Ooh, the lighting's just gone a bit weird. What's up with that lighting? I am using the actual sunlight to draw today, as I think it's better for my eyes. I do draw in the evenings, but the lights that I have up above me are shocking. Let's just say that. They're all sort of spotlights above me. I've got so many, but they've all got different bulbs because my landlord thought it was a really good idea to not just put one set of spotlights. Let's have 3 different sets. So I don't always have every single bulb there that I need, because every bulb comes from a different bloody place. Oh, I'm getting fed up with this kind of music. I'm going to change this up. Ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, pong, ping pong, 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 ping pong, pong, pong. I'm going to change the music, guys. Bear with me. I'm going to see if I can get something a bit more, less plinky plonky and more boomity boom boom, rockety rock. And we have an advert. Bear with me while this advert stops itself. And okay. Okay. I might in a moment put on some Comic Historian, and we'll listen to what the new videos they've been bringing out. Yeah, I've got an insignia. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have what I've already got there. Again, it kind of emphasizes the hood a little bit. Emphasize the hood. Give it a ruffled look. Oh wow, that was a long period of music. It's very peaceful. Let's put that on. Let's leave that. I'm gonna go crazy in a minute, so I won't do that. I might have to get rid of those lines. Right, where's my rubber? I can put more detail in once I've got rid of all the sketchy lines and things like that. Get rid of them. They're in my way. Shading can always be added back. As it was only shading really to give me shape what I needed. Right, okay. See what I mean? I didn't want to make him muscular. Now he's looking very bland, but that's because I got rid of all the shading. Insignia. What to put there? I did give him a bracelet type thing here, didn't I? I'm just going to get my pencil out again, guys, just so I can draw it without having it fairly always there. So I was like BL. We have a BL, or should we go back and have that circle there? It looks good. It kind of makes sense to have that circle. That I've just had another idea. It could be an egg. It's gonna be an egg. Flute, the word, if you didn't know, is a French word for undeveloped or half-developed fetus egg. I used to work in a restaurant, and one of the French waitresses there told me what it actually meant, and I thought that was brilliant, because I always felt, before I started drawing again, guys, and really got back into my craft, I felt very depressed, and the world was crushing me every which way I was going, and I felt I needed to go back into my egg, if you like, and reevaluate who I was, where I was going, and what I wanted to do. And as you can see, guys, I finally achieved my goal. I got what I needed. I researched what I wanted, and I became Blue once again. Don't think my egg will ever really crack, but I do like drawing, and it's something a passion of mine since very, very early in life. Pre-teens even. I used to draw stickmen. I was a hospital child, so I sat in my one single room on my own a lot and used to draw and create little scenes for the other children in the ward. They also sort of gave me requests, and they all sort of said to me, "Oh, can you draw me this? Can you draw me that?" Some people wanted to be created into a hero, as they were all quite sick children. And I thought to myself, well, if I've got something to give, then I'll freely give it. As I wasn't even really ever allowed to go anywhere when I was quite young. And as I got older, I had an operation on my heart. And that actually gave me more health, more life. I was unexpected to live up until the age of 12. Had an operation, and well, yeah, I'm still here, and I'm in 33 now. I want to say big thanks to the doctors that did do that for me, but I was a bit of a prototype, as I've got a bit of pig in me, a bit of plastic or synthetics. But 33 years strong. 22 years since it was done. If you want to know more about that, guys, don't forget to leave a comment down below. And if you have any issues with yourself that if you're a young person, or if you're an elderly person, or if you're in between, you want to chat about different things, different procedures, and you just need a little bit of a hello from somebody, don't forget you can leave me a comment, guys. Again, I'm on Instagram, so if you want to chat daily, you just want to have a chat and you don't want to do it all live on camera, then you can come over to Instagram. I'm Blute084 Art and Games here on YouTube, Instagram, and Mixer.com. Oh yeah, I'm getting a phone call. That's not good. Bear with me, guys. I will be right back. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I do apologise about that. I just got a phone call from my son's mum. They are heading there. They are making their way back home to me. That means that I will have to stop the stream when it comes, but I might start it up afterwards. Well, that won't be for another hour or two. So, just in case, I've asked them to give me a heads up, so I can so we don't just end the stream and poof, I'm gone. Okay, let's carry on. So I'm not completely confident on doing wings. Even though wings are one of my favourite things to draw, I still never get them right. Never really know where to go with them. Oh, bloody advert. I'm so fed up with this too. I don't want to see somebody sketchy trainers thinking. I want to see sketchy trainers, I'll get some. This is all completely freehand now. I've only copied a couple lines. Again, I'm not completely comfortable doing wing shape. Who's coming into a bit of a swoop there, as you can see. The wings going off and sort of coming back. Again, I will put more detail into it, but I've got to draw them out first. Okay. This is what I did when I sketched it. I got to a point and I thought to myself, that looks shit. So I kind of just went and scribbled on a few lines, gave it an emphasis of where things were I want things to be. This wing was I might just put a basic shape in. And then just, as I've coloured or something afterwards, I'll know where I want them to be. Do you know what? I might swap out the pen. I don't want them to be just sort of straight lines. Okay, that's working for me. That works for me. You can hear in the background somebody mowing or using a power tool. That would be somebody cutting their hedge down. So if you can hear that in the background, guys, I do apologise. I'm going to keep this slightly sketchy. As they're not the main emphasis, they're just something backboarding it. Yeah, guys, what do you think? What do you think so far? Do you think I'm doing good? Do you think I'm doing bad? Could you do better? I'd love to see what you can do. bed shop. Over line. Not sketchy now, Blute. Okay, let's leave that dry a second, and then I'll rub out those dark lines behind it. But what do you think of that, guys? Think I've done the wings okay? Oh, shit. No, I haven't done. Any detail on these ones? I don't want too many lines, but you kind of need them there. Okay, we'll leave it there. I don't want too many lines there. His wings are a bit roughly. You can go and get away with a bit of rough here and there. Also, I haven't done up here. I'll do, I think. And again, I'm going to leave that dry a second. Let the ink soak in. Okay, right. Let's get rid of these sketchy lines behind the wings. Again, I'm going to take this picture up onto Critter, guys, so I can colour this in different multiple colours, and then when I'm happy with the colours on there, I'll go back to the original piece and colour it myself as well. Colour it in pen itself. Get rid of all the shady, sketchy lines. Again, I am sorry if the camera's shaking too much. I have to push quite hard to get rid of all the decent. Get rid of it. Yeah. I think I'll go in with the Sharpie now. Give it that darker areas. There may need it. Oh my god, camera's moved a lot, hasn't it? Yeah, guys, what do you think? Let's get that wire out of the way. There's my Blue Angel. Or some people like to call him Blue Angle. It depends on how I spell it. Let's get that wire out of the way. Okay, right. Where can we put these darker lines? Hopefully this is not going through. No, it's all good. Again, I'm just using a bog standard Sharpie, black obviously. Just gives it a little bit more of a oomph to it. I won't go crazy with it, but I will put detail with it. Not too much, obviously, but it does get rid of a lot of sketchy lines that I don't like. It sharpens up the actual main image itself. Wow, this pen's sharp. Very, very powerful. Woo! Okay, I'm not going to do too much with that Sharpie. I think I might ruin it if I do too much. Shut up, builders. You do my head in. It's that time of year where everybody does their their gardening, isn't it? It's coming into the later seasons of summer. So everybody's getting their grass cut before. It's, oh my god, the same advert again. They're pushing this, pushing and pushing. I don't know. Keep pushing it, I won't watch it. The more push I find that they put into something, it means they're not confident in their own work. Whereas you should be always confident in your work. I put the shading the wrong side here. Okay, alright, I think we're done for today, guys. There's the inking done. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments what you think of my creation of Blue Angel. And as always, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Ding that bell so you know what is coming on, when I'll be live. I will be carrying on with my art streams from now on, guys, as I've got my new camera, as you can see here. But, guys, just want to say, that's my knee. Just want to say, guys, a big thank you for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. And as always, I'm Blut084, BLUT084, Art and Games. Ooh, there goes you guys. Art and Games here on YouTube, Instagram, and Mixer.com. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ding the bell for notifications. Catch you in the next video.